Welcome to MCS Homestead. Follow along with us as we build our barndominium.
All right, everybody. It's been a few weeks since we've had a video because we've had some radiator leak and the weather's just been extremely hot, and we hadn't had opportunity to get over here. Plus, it's been raining almost every weekend. We're not going to do a lot today. We're trying to do a Blue Devil radiator flush out. The radiator to maybe help combat the overheating. So we're going to run for a couple hours here, and then we're going to dump it out and see what we get out of the engine. Hot. That is hot. All right, everybody. This is what's happening is I'm not losing that much temperature from left to the import of the hot water until it's coming out of the radiator. I'll show y'all here, see if y'all can see it on the screen, and maybe y'all can give me some insight of what's going on here. So if you look there, I am 209 degrees on this side. And 198, 199, 200 on this side. And this is the exit. So the hot water is coming out of the engine from here, runs up into there. And then this is the return into the water pump, and that shoots it through the engine. I put a new thermostat in. Right now I've got radiator flush on the inside that we're running to get the heat on. And the only other thing is I'm wondering, is my exhaust getting way too hot? I mean, here it is, basically just a little bit over idle. And I'm at 700 degrees. I'm gonna try to add some fuel into it. The engine may be running a little lean, so that might help it. And then the only other thing I know to do is play with the timing, and maybe I've got it too far retarded, or I need to advance it back, and maybe that'll help cool the engine down. But it doesn't help that it's 92 degrees here in Tennessee today. And the humidity is horrible. But we've got to let this thing run for 2 hours. We'll put that Blue Devil stuff in there, radiator flush. All right, so we're going to run this through there. We're going to try it out. I've never used this stuff. Don't know nothing about it. They're saying it cleans out rust and deposits and stuff out of the radiator. But it's got to run for 2 hours. So we're going to give that a try, and then y'all will be able to see what's coming out of the engine. Because we just poured pure water in there right now. And then we'll have to flush all that out, and then we'll start over, flush it out again, and then The third time it's supposed to be you're back to radiator fluid, antifreeze. I'm going to show you with this napkin how much air I'm getting even at just an idle, and then I'll idle it up and you can see how much it's getting. So that's the airflow right there, and that's just on an idle. So you can see it's getting a pretty decent amount of air coming through there just idling. Probably won't have to get any. Now this is the air coming through as I'm running. So I believe I'm getting good enough airflow. I'm just not understanding why I'm not losing the temperature between inside and the out, the in and the out of the radiator. Maybe it's got enough corrosion and stuff in there that's just not getting the heat transfer or something. I'm not sure. We're just gonna keep working at it until either I get the overheating fixed or it gets cool enough. It don't matter. All right. We've noticed this big plant over here, and it's got like huge leaves on it. I'm gonna try to build me a. I'm gonna make a path over there so we can get over there and see what this is. I've really never seen nothing like that. So I'm gonna dig some of this out and make this path, and we'll go over and take a look. All right, I've got it as close as I can without just killing it. All the trees are wrapped around it. I've just never seen anything with that big of leaves.
Put your hand by it. Here. I'll hold this.
In the woods. That's how big the leaves are. I mean, they're huge. We'll have to figure out and see what that is.
Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights.
Well, we ran again for about 20 minutes and we're back hot. And we're almost to the 2-hour mark for the radiator dump. So by the time it cools back down, it'll be ready for us to dump it out. And we'll go from there. But next thing I'm gonna do is, like I said, try to retard the time a little bit or advance the time back. And then I'm gonna try to add some more fuel into it. It may be running a little lean. But, that's it for right now. All right, we're back. Let the Bobcat cool down, and we're just gonna dump this stuff out of here and see what it looks like. See if we got anything out of the radiator. Well, that don't look like it did anything.
It's as clean as it did when we put it in.
Yeah. It's just about pure water. All right. I think all I have to do is hold that above there, babe. All right, so what we're doing now, we're gonna rinse this stuff out. So this is where the water comes out. Water comes in. I'm gonna keep putting water in here so I don't get the engine too hot. Right now we're just waiting on the thermostat to kick in and start pumping the water out. Also, this will give me a better look at whether the water pump is pumping enough also, because when that opens, I'll know how much water we're pushing out. So we're gonna run this through. I've got a little over 10 gallons of water to run through here. I think that'll be enough to get that cleaner out, which I don't think it done anything. We ran for 2 hours. Hot. I really don't think it's done anything. There was a little bit of radiator fluid left in there, but I mean, that's fairly clean. I mean, the bucket was dirty, but that water's, there's nothing like what I was thinking was going to be in there. Hopefully, maybe this water pump was the only other thing that can be wrong. I mean, I've cleaned it, new thermostat, cleaned the back side. I took it out again, cleaned it. It had a little leak in it that got fixed. There's really just nothing else I know to do other than it's a timing issue and maybe the engine's running a little lean. I think we're fit to get ready to open up. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to hook it back up so that we,
Sorry, I was falling.
I'm hooking it back up so I can get hot water running through the radiator, and then I'll dump it again, and then that's what I'm going to add the antifreeze. I don't really think that Blue Devil stuff really done anything. I'm just making sure that I get it all out of there. We've cycled it 5 or 6 times there. The water started coming out clear, so I knew I had no antifreeze inside the engine or none of that Blue Devil stuff in there. Now I'm just going to rinse it back through the radiator and make sure, and then I'll dump it at the bottom and I'll empty out the entire radiator and everything even down to this engine, and then we'll fill back up. Alright, it's getting a little too dark for y'all to be able to see what we're filming out here. I appreciate it if y'all would hit the subscribe and like button, and just stay tuned next time, and we'll see if we get this straightened out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.